What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Watch Along Week 5 Grant season. Last one before hometowns. I will let you know as soon as we start the episode, as soon as the episode starts. So if you're watching the day later, you can click play the same time we are. I can't believe we're already hometowns watch.
Well, it's week before hometowns.
But I can't even believe that we're a week away from hometowns.
Yeah, no, it's going quick.
Which could mean two things. Either we got some drama up ahead, or they are frantically trying to end this season.
I feel like it's the second.
I'm kind of with you there. Let me repost this on Twitter, now known as X, the lovely app.
You're using Grok?
I'm not using Grok. Hello from California. We'll be watching later. Of course, glad you'll be watching. I feel bad for our West Coast viewers. I guess, time zones, it doesn't feel, but because it's what, 4, 5 o'clock for them right now?
Times it's 5 right now.
Yeah. But I can't imagine you have to avoid Twitter for 3 hours of your.
Why don't they just air it at the same time?
Yeah.
As the East Coast. So what? It's 5 p.m. That's not too early. It's not like they do this with live sports. When there's live sports in California and it starts at 7 p.m. Central, it still starts at 5 p.m. Central when you're watching live sports. What's the difference?
That is crazy that Sunday Night Football is 5 o'clock for them.
That's actually so fire for them. That'd be great.
That's insane. Yeah.
Be in bed by
game's over by
the whole game's
8:30,
yeah,
9.
That's fire.
Oh, that rules.
But the thing is, college football starts at 10 a.m. or 9 a.m. for them.
That also rocks.
Kind of. Then if you want to watch game day, you have to wake up at 7 a.m. 6 a.m.
True.
All right, that's actually that's kind of valid, but the only last 30 minutes of game day really matter anyway.
All right, 30-second countdown. I need big performance otherwise, gals, today. I need a lot of awards. MVP, cringe, dressed, moment, and what's the other one? Villain. Don't think I'm getting villain this week, Mike.
I mean, I don't think I'm going to get either.
Yeah, you have a great chance of getting both. You have the top 3 chances of being the villain.
No, Zoe still has a higher chance than
Juliana?
Than Juliana, especially with Juliana's Cinderella date.
Right, that could make her the villain. She walks in all high horse.
Dina's not going to get a villain. Actually,
I don't
know. I'm rooting for Carolina.
Cold open.
I'll just mute myself.
Buckle in. Buckle in. Lock in, everybody. Lock in. Here we go. We are in Scotland. The editing for these intro packages is kind of awesome. Who is editing these intro packages to the destinations? All right, who thinks going home tonight? We got 3 girls who got to go home. We know Juliana's getting the date here. Oh, Jesse gets his golf in. Oh, they're on one of those cool double-decker buses. That kind of rules. This looks like where they filmed Traders at. I guess it's the same country, so it makes sense. No roses. Two one-on-ones. So it's got to be Juliana and Zoe? We know this first one goes to Juliana. Got to be, right? This season is such a blur. I can't even remember who's had one-on-ones at this point. Does Zoe have an accent of some kind? I feel like it peeks through every now and then. So Juliana's gonna get. This was all over the preview. We've basically already seen this date. Hot take. I think just thinking through it now, we're gonna get 2 episodes in Edinburgh. I don't think we're gonna have a hometowns tonight. You're on a private jet, babe, is a great line. Here comes the kiss in the helicopter scene. Banana. Banana. I have a hot take.
Oh, what's your hot take?
I was starting to think it through. I was like, how are we already at hometowns? Everyone's been talking about that. A lot of drama, Carolina and Dina. I think we're going to get 2 episodes out of Edinburgh. I don't think there's a rose ceremony tonight.
Oh, that's a good point.
I think the last 45 minutes is going to be all drama, and it's going to be big teaser, and I don't think we get a rose ceremony.
If there's 3 dates too, then yeah. That means we get a rose ceremony and hometowns next week. See, yeah, it's still just a rose ceremony and hometowns. So it's not another episode. It's just a little part of. But then they still have 4 hometowns to squeeze in next week. Wait,
I don't know.
ASMR.
Nice. That was a good one. How many poppies do you have? These things ain't cheap.
You want a little closet tour?
Yeah, please. Well, during our commercial break, please give us a closet tour.
All right. Time to go.
You're going to mess this up.
Huh?
I said you're going to somehow mess this up and like close your laptop or.
It's just it's my closet. It's my pantry. Got some espresso pods.
Hey, you got cases of poppy.
We got a case of the cream soda one. Then we got a variety pack. Then we got the Fairlife protein. We got some running gels. We got some those are Nuri protein shakes.
Okay.
Right, so yeah,
nice.
That's my nice little mini pantry in my closet. My prized possession. I sent that in for the Mackenzie dating show,
which you weren't on today. I don't know if you saw.
Yeah, no, I saw like the last 2 people.
I don't know why they're picking people from out of town.
Can't hear you. What?
I don't get why they're picking people from out of town.
I know. Like, that's actually wild.
It makes no sense.
They don't actually.
They don't care about love.
And I don't think Kate is different. Just in my 4 times I've watched the act.
You're getting like a strange dose of Kate.
I'm sorry. Well, I don't care.
That's valid.
But man, I was like, I thought my answers aligned with what I put on the Google form. So, and I made it through the Google form.
Maybe
my Instagram saved me. Yeah, I mean, if I make there's still 2 more days of it, so we'll see. They said some people today are like sending in last second pitches and stuff. I'm not going to try that hard.
That's fair. All right, we're back.
I saw it on Hinge though.
Nice. Whoa. All right, here comes. Oh my. That's not the same castle they were at. No mating cast today. Bachelor cast. Is this the Trader's Castle? How do I lose my pen every episode? What the heck? Found it. All right. My one thing with Juliana, and we'll talk about it more in the show. She needs to be reminded that she's the prize here. She's trying to she's swooning over Grant. Juliana, you're better than him. Thanks, Brian. Appreciate it, man. Probably the one person in this chat who isn't watching the show. Button up the shirt, Grant. You got to button it up. Oh, wait. There's the dress. There it is. There's the one we saw in the previews. Signed, sealed, delivered. Welcome to the party. Man, I wake up. Wait, are they playing a violin version of that? Of I'm Gonna Be? That kind of rules. That's hilarious. That Kessel's stupid. It's a silly Scott. I don't even know it was a Scottish song, to be honest, but the violin version of it kind of rocks. I'm not gonna lie. This has to, if Zoe doesn't get a one-on-one here, one, it would be funny. Two, it means it's game over for her. Is Latia gonna get a second? Whoa! Oh! Game over. Game over. It's over. Oh, it's telling. She's gone. I also am running the Twitter today as much as I can because see you, Zoe. Sorry. You got a cruel time on this show, and I apologize. Loving the grout fit by Carolina. There we go.
Facts. Carolina, once again, just spitting facts week after week. My gosh, like how long? Like, oh my god, like all she does is just spit facts, and you know what's crazy? It's absolutely crazy. Grinds my gears.
What? Tell. Do tell.
How all of the ladies are treating Carolina like she's absolutely absurd for just saying the most normal, basic stuff. This is a wild that she's getting villain edit. This is the most wild villain edit in history. Book it.
No.
History that I've watched.
No.
This is the most undeserving villain edit. Yeah.
Maybe. Undeserving, I'll agree with.
Boom. Also, how did Zoe not get that 101? That's actually wild. I know Latia's 101 was kind of like a fake 1-on-1. It was like a half on one, half on half.
Didn't this happen last season? Or just like someone didn't get the 1-on-1 and someone got 2, and then like at that point just go home. I'm sorry. And I know it sucks, and I do feel bad for her. Who from this season do you think is going to Paradise and who will be the next Bachelorette? I would argue a majority of this season will be on Paradise.
Yeah, there'll be a lot. Like all of the last 7. Actually, no. Never mind. I'll take that back.
It sounds like a lot of Joey's girls will not be. I mean, most of them are in a relationship or don't want to be. The only one I know for sure is
Rachel will be there.
Rachel will be there. Leia will be there.
Yeah.
And then who else? Kelsey T?
Sydney, maybe. Sydney villain edit Sydney.
Sydney could be. I want to see Alex as the next Bachelorette or Carolina. Imagine how crazy and entertaining Carolina Bachelorette season would be. I don't think this show would be able to handle a Carolina Bachelorette season. I think I'd kill Michael by the end of that show.
I don't think I would be able to handle Carolina Bachelorette season if I'm not on it.
Neither of us would be able to get through it. Yeah, we would have to apply you so many times.
Okay, I mean, or just once, and it would just work. So, like, I don't know.
What do I think of Zoe not getting a 1-on-1? I mean, it is over. Insert the Vince Carter meme. See ya. It should just be like they should bring out your suitcases when they announce that 1-on-1 date. If you're not getting one before hometowns, just bring out the suitcases and get out.
It's even weirder. Like if he ends up picking Zoe as one of the final four. Then the chicks that did have one-on-ones, he just let on. Like Serafina, if she goes home, he just let her on. You know?
No one in the history of the show has ever made hometowns without a one-on-one date. And I don't know if that's factually accurate.
Yeah, you're just saying that. You're
it has to be true. I mean, that has to be true. You're talking about they've never hung out like one-on-one. And
I know, but Zoe stole him so much. Maybe that makes up for the time lost in the one-on-one.
I'm gonna text Bachelor Data, our friend, right now, and see if that's a fact.
She'll run the report. She'll run the query.
Yeah, she'll run the algorithm.
Beep boop bop the numbers.
I'm gonna find out right now.
What are these random ABC shows? Apply to be on The Bachelor.
On The Bachelorette. Well, why are they casting for that? They don't even have it.
What the fuck? That's actually crazy. They're not doing a Golden Bachelor promo.
I do like that prediction, by the way. I kind of agree, Natalie. I want Zoe in Paradise. Redemption arc's gonna go crazy. I'll bring it up when he comes back on. We just can't have him on for audio purposes while the episode's on. Okay, before we get into Juliana's monologue here, remember that Matt Rossi, who was on the last 2 weeks ago, our recap episode, who's Jen's ex, grew up with Juliana. They know each other very well. So if you want to know more about that, go watch that episode. Uh-oh. Oh. I've never watched the challenge, so I honestly don't even know what that looks like. Juliana hometown lock. Bring out. Do I have a hammer in here? I don't have a hammer in here. Tattoo talk. Tattoo talk. I called this beginning of the season. And she's gonna talk about her tattoo or something. It says like only love or something. I stand by the take I had where she looks like Baby from Dirty Dancing. Whoa! We got a fallen in love bomb. Take it back, Juliana. Say it to me. He's gonna say it right back. Don't say it back right now. Stop. Don't lead her on. Okay, good, Grant. Good, Grant. He didn't like over react to that. This background music kind of slaps. Oh, Trinity. I love Juliana.
Damn, was not expecting Cinderella to get an absolute shot. She's just like, what he say about me for? Oh, make that meme. Here,
Wait, what?
You know, like when she was like, Cinderella can take a backseat because this is some next level type of love.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
like,
What's that?
Like the 50 Cent meme. Like, what he say fuck me
Yeah,
for?
that's a good one.
But I mean, they've been teasing that little quote the whole season, so it's out of the way now. We've seen it. We've seen it.
That whole date, I feel like we'd already seen.
Yeah, low key. I mean, that was like a good date. Was it the princess date? I mean, was it the shopping? I mean, they didn't really shop.
Yeah, they didn't really shop. It was just like, hey, here's a bunch of dresses, pick one.
I mean, that's so cool, but I mean, I think she's gonna be really, really quiet to Carolina this week.
Yeah.
She's gonna be really quiet.
What was the direct
That
quote? It
really
was
cute.
Cinderella should take a back seat, or what was the?
Cinderella can take a backseat because this
That's
is some
it.
next level type of love.
I just seen that first part. So I'm gonna do Cinderella can take a back seat, and then Cinderella.
That was a really cute date, though.
Dude,
That was cute.
Juliana's perfect.
Yeah, her eyes are really pretty. I wrote that down in my notes because normally like brown eyes, you know, they're kind of hard to see. But that the camera and the lighting and the angle, I was like, wow, I haven't seen them like that close up.
Yeah.
They're really pretty.
Big eyes. They kind of split the princess date between her and Carolina. That's a good point. I mean, they just kind of Carolina and Juliana both had pretty
nice dates.
pretty nice dates compared to everyone else. And so yeah, you're right. She can't really talk to Carolina anymore. You can't be like, well, you got a private jet. Well, you've got all these dresses, or
You
you got
rented out a castle.
Yeah, you went to a castle.
We're in Scotland, and you have your own castle. You know the part. We'll talk about this when we talk about the one for the recap. But you know the part when like Carolina and Grant were like on opposite sides, and it was like not Carolina, Juliana. It was like Miss Lady Juliana, and all the people were dancing. Like the couples were like dancing, all like professional paid actors, whatever. That was crazy. I was like, that would be so awkward, just like walking in with all these like paid actors dancing, and then you're just standing there like,
Yeah.
And Grant was over there. He was doing this. He was doing like, he's like,
Grant may be able to dance. He's not like a traditional ballroom dancer. He's not pulling that out.
I mean, he'll be on Dancing with the Stars.
Do you think so?
They send somebody from the franchise every year, and we don't have a Bachelor.
He's already pushing for it. Do you see that clip of him on Caitlin Bristow's podcast?
I mean, I think honestly, as crazy as it sounds, I think Clayton should go on Dancing with the Stars.
Yes.
Clayton can actually dance.
No, so he went on, dude. The answer pissed me off.
The redemption arc.
Maybe I was nitpicking, but she was like, "Oh, like, what are you looking to do like after the show?" And he was like, "Well, like, investing's been like my entire life for the last decade, so I'm really trying to like branch out. And I like to dance." And then he paused, and she was like, "Oh, so Dancing with the Stars?" He was like, "You know what? Like, if that option's in front of me, for sure. Like, I'd be down."
Yeah, he
like,
wants to do it so bad.
And you could tell he bit his tongue. He did not mention music. Smart. They're definitely telling him to not mention music.
Yeah, even though Party Girls will not be the last song he puts out.
Oh, dude, album. I want an album.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see. I mean, Dancing with the Stars will probably send like a golden. Maybe Joan. Joan might be on Dancing with the Stars. You can see that.
Hopefully they work it out with Leslie. Hopefully they get Leslie on.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like Joan's more likely just because she's, like she was the Bachelorette. But obviously, Team Leslie.
We're back. Also, if you guys want to see Michael in a kilt, go check out our Instagram story at BachMakers. She knows she's going home. Poor Zoe. I'm starting to feel bad for her. I love these two. Wait, this looks like fun. All right, Zoe. I like seeing Dina have fun. Not that she's uptight all the time, but sometimes I feel like she needs to. Carolina's sassy little sad dance there was great. Is Avon from Newton, Mass as well? Carolina. Uh-oh. Soon. We want to try to do a big group effort. Whoa. Wait, what? I Here's what Stop it. Dude, what is your girl doing? What are we doing? You're muted. You're muted.
Grant's doing a good job giving her validation. I'll give him that. He's just the way he talks kind of is funny to me still. It's such a 180 from Joey.
That was a weird conversation.
Yeah, no, that was weird. He doesn't want to send her home right now. She doesn't want to like go home. She wants him to tell her to stay. He wants him to tell her to stay. And he's not explicitly doing that, but he's not telling her to go home either. But this is still Carolina's fault, even though Carolina pulled Grant. I mean, wait, no. Oh my God, Grant pulled Carolina. Oh my God, I forgot about that. And production definitely told him to walk 20 minutes away.
Quit this. You're not allowed to do the whole production bit.
No, I am.
Carolina.
Especially when they do the first game. They do the first game where they throw the freaking tree trunks or whatever. And then right at the end of the game, the music shifts and it pans to Carolina for 2 seconds just having a frown. Like, oh my God, you used the one fucking cut of her having a frown? It's ridiculous. It's the most undeserved and drawn out villain edit of all. She's speaking her mind. She's going through some shit emotionally, clearly, and she's just being real and having real emotions. And all these little sheep are just like, Grant, Grant, Grant. Oh my God.
You done?
Yeah. No, I'm riled up. I need to take this off. I'm getting hot.
Could somebody please clip that? Somebody. I'll clip. If I remember, I'll clip that later. That was a great rant. Mike just learned what a villain edit is. And this is the first time you've got the villain edit on your team.
I've dealt with my team.
It is about your team.
No, it is not about my team. If she was not on my team, I would have these same exact feelings.
No, you wouldn't. You'd be if Carolina was
on my team. She's getting me
points
being the villain. She's getting me points being the villain.
If Carolina was on my team, you'd be over it. You'd be like,
you would have never drafted Carolina before me.
It's a bad argument. That's the hill you want to die.
Could have, but you didn't.
I could have drafted everyone. Yeah,
you didn't.
But I didn't.
You
and I love, and my girls are doing well.
And you instead take appendix lady, and look what that got you.
I didn't.
Yeah. Oh, you can dish it, but you can't take it, huh?
What do you mean?
Clap it up for Bailey's Beauties in the chat, everybody.
No, everyone pick vote for Wise Gals in the chat. How was I supposed to know her appendix was gonna burst? I didn't come up with the medical.
What do you mean?
Charts.
You didn't check up. You didn't look at her medical history.
That's
a terrible GM.
It didn't come up in the medical
GM is not doing
past every physical
medical background check. How do you think the Don't Connect Mark Williams trade got vetoed?
She passed every physical that our team doctors put her through.
Is that what he put my laundry away? Oh, did not want to do it. I still have one more load in the dryer that got full.
She's the next Bachelor. Talking about Carolina, I'd be shocked if they do. It'd be awesome.
Yeah, I mean that would be Yeah, she's not getting it. I also think she would decline Paradise. Actually, I don't know.
No
No, she would
way, dude. She's from Puerto Rico. She's gonna be. She
Okay.
lives for the beach.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just feel like production's done her so dirty, she kind of wouldn't want to go. And honestly, from these clips,
They
it doesn't
haven't
look like
done her
she
that
made
dirty.
friends with that many of the people from the cast.
They
And
have
the
not
woman tell
done.
all, oh, you don't think the woman tell all they're going to do her dirty again?
They probably will. All right, we're back. I like that take. Grant doing this in a kilt is so funny. This speech is working for me. That was a quick commercial.
Zoe. One, jealous much? Jealous? Oh, are you a little sad you didn't get a one-on-one? Oh, is that why you're saying these things? Sorry about you. He just validated Carolina. You see that? He just validated her. And if he sends her ass home after not sending her home in that moment, I'm gonna have some words with him. Also, Zoe.
Stop taking this out on Zoe. Zoe's
Let's not act like she didn't steal time at the beginning group dates when the beginning group dates arguably mean more because there's more ladies. Right? These later group dates, these don't mean shit.
Quit lashing out at Zoe. Quit lashing out at Zoe.
I know.
It's not Zoe.
Zoe, but she's
You just said you just attacked Zoe.
She was just on my screen. She was literally just on my screen. So obviously I have the lash out of her, the most recent.
Did that Grant speech work on you the way it worked on me? I'm
in love with him.
I'm buying Grant stock. After all the stuff we've said, I'm buying Grant stock. That
was the most real conversation we've seen this season. So, like,
yeah,
like eat it, like eat it, honestly, like eat it.
Did you see my most recent tweet?
You bake your cake too and eat it. Don't make your bed and not eat in it.
No one's liking it, but I tweeted this. It said Grant having his best moment / speech as the Bachelor while wearing this kilt is incredibly funny to me. Just they did a wide shot and he's in the kilt. So funny.
Yeah.
Go like that tweet. Go like that tweet, chat, please.
There was a little moment when he said, "I want to see you smile," and then she smiled and then made this like little face. This is the cutest thing ever.
You see, you're doing this where I want to like Carolina, and I do like Carolina, but you're glazing over Carolina is throwing me off, and now I don't want.
I'm not glazing, bro.
You're glazing. You're glazing, as the kids say.
Guys, you guys think this is glazing? I think this is just watching and interpreting and going through.
Mike the Glazer. Everyone commented. Mike the Glazer. Mike the Glazer. I can't wait for this to be over so Michael can shut up about Carolina.
Hey, if you think the Carolina talk's gonna end this week,
Michael the Glazer.
Okay, Michael the Glazer sounds weird. You know that.
Glaze of glory. I'm trying to think of different glaze puns. Glaze, blaze, raise, the hell Glazer.
Nikki Glazer. She's a comedian, right?
Mikey Glazer.
Ah, there you go.
Mikey Glazer, there it is. But yeah, no, I was gonna say Grant is winning me over.
Yeah,
he really is.
He did his thing.
He's handling himself well. He's doing a good job. I'm a little proud of Zoe too.
Did you see my comment on the Instagram story for BachMakers? Because it was funny.
What'd you say?
You didn't tag me, so I had to comment it instead of.
Sorry. Do you want me to tag you? I can add you.
No, it's too late.
I can add a mention right now.
It's too late.
I'm adding you right now. I just added you. Sorry.
It's too late.
Just added you.
Nope.
You have access to that account. Just log in and tag yourself.
No, I do not have access to Instagram.
Oh, well.
Look at the comment.
I'm looking in a second. We're back. It's good, Mike. Glaze the roof. Did you have? Zoe. Zoe looks great in this purple dress. Zoe, hell yeah. Yes, Kelsey. Damn. I agree here. This is oh, here it happens. Carolina's kind of popping off. Sorry, I get Mike in here. Before you say anything,
the best 2 minutes of the season.
I'm on your side.
Thank you. I use the perfect times like this.
I'm not 100%. Carolina hasn't been perfect, but that right there,
getting on like that from an attorney and still
the lawyer just lost.
Winning the argument.
The lawyer just lost. Did the lawyer just lose that argument?
Case closed. So I have a few. Dude, I was trying to take notes and write down quotes. That was so hard. It was back and forth, and then Serafina thought she was relevant for a second, and I was like, "Sit back, Serafina. You're not in this. Come on, Serafina." Like Serafina tried to get a jab in, and it was just like, boop. Like, sorry, like I'm sorry, but like sit down, girl. Like we love you, but like let's back off. That was crazy. I mean, both sides were making some good arguments. The free will thing was crazy. and then sarcastically saying, "No, I don't have free will." That's funny. And then Serafina be like, "Oh, you only sarcastic? Oh my god! Can somebody have a sense of humor for once?"
That was good.
Pretty Bad Romance for a Lawyer was a good one. I
That was
liked.
an all time.
I talk in the group. It's a problem. I don't talk in the group. It's a problem. I have a bad attitude. It's a problem. I have a good attitude. It's a problem.
That was an all time
mean,
2-minute drill.
And
Like
then
that.
to end it on the whole like, I guess I'm crazy, which looks
I
like they've
guess I'm
all talked to him at this cocktail party.
Okay.
We've seen Serafina, we've seen Alex, we've seen Zoe. It was probably just timing wise. It was her turn to go talk to him. Actually,
merch idea. I guess I'm stupid and crazy or whatever she said. I want that on a shirt. I want that on a hoodie in some
I
capacity.
guess
Evil and crazy and evil. What is the line? I guess I'm crazy and evil.
No, evil and crazy.
I guess I'm crazy and evil. I guess I'm crazy and evil.
And then on the back, party girls.
Party girls. Merch,
party girls, and then jersey number. And then there's a jersey number. No,
yeah, we'll figure something out. If someone has, I guess I'm crazy and evil. Yes. If you have ideas for merch, if anyone watching is like a graphic designer too and wants like a cut of this, just shoot us a message at BachMakers on Instagram because that would be awesome. It would save us some time.
It's good.
Oh, a good hat.
I still like the party girls for the t-shirt.
Bucket hats. No.
All
right.
We've done our bucket hat due diligence.
Yes, too much bucket hats. Bucket hats. I will work on putting that on a hat in some capacity. I don't know how is that too big for a hat? Maybe like in a circle.
Yes.
Maybe maybe a little like outline of her face, and then it says, "I guess I'm crazy and evil," like circled text wrapped around her, and just like a little circular logo.
Yeah, or not even outline her face, like outline of her going like this, like a person. Like
that might be too.
Yeah, it might be too
for
hard
a hat.
Even on a shirt, it might be too hard to do. Put that in the back burner.
Need this. I will text our one graphic designer though.
I mean, that was crazy though. Did you see the preview? Did you see any of the previews for this week?
No. I don't think so.
All right.
But yeah, if anyone's good at graphic design in the chat, DM me right now. That'd be great.
Maybe you're right about the rose ceremony. It's already 8:15.
Yeah, because we still need Latia's date.
And a full rose ceremony with cocktail party, maybe. Or cocktail party gets canceled. Do you think maybe they record two and they're like, they have the cocktail party, but they also record Jesse going like, the cocktail party's canceled just for the
We're back.
It gets cut for time.
Maybe. Great point. Woo.
Interesting. Interesting. I think I know who's getting my villain rose of the week. I think it's pretty clear.
For what? Villain of the week?
Yeah.
It's Dina.
Yeah, still my team, right? But
You're
wild though.
it's frustrating that you get all the villains. The one season we decide to
I think it's Zoe.
the one season we decide to reward the villain and get points for the villains, you have all of them.
That's because villains deserve love too, bro. Like, is it villains?
I had Sydney. I would have racked up so many points last season.
If anything, they get more hate. So
I agree. I was the OG villain defender. I defended Sydney for months and months when no one wanted to. Dang it. I'm going to figure out merch ideas while doing this. Man of many hats right now. Samantha thinks it's 1 Juliana, 2 Dina, 3 Latia. I would switch Latia and Dina.
Juliana's a lock right now. She's a lock.
I would switch Latia and Dina, and then I agree.
Latia after this 101, because this got to be a quick 101.
Yeah.
It's going to be a quick 101, but it's still going to be a lock. She's already had half a 101. She got another 101. That's a lock. Other two, I mean, we sure as hell know Alex is gone. It's just, she's so goner. And then it's between the other four. Serafina, Carolina, Dina.
Otherwise, gals.
I don't know, dude. Honestly, Alex is for sure gone. I think Serafina has a chance. They've been showing a good amount of the conversations with her today. But I mean,
I can't believe Alex has faded so fast.
Dude, it's the first dude. I mean, the fact that she's still here after having the first ever group date.
It was 10 days ago. It felt like that group date.
Realistically, in real time, it was actually probably 2.5 weeks.
Yeah,
it was not
unbelievable
long at all. But
unreal.
Yeah, I mean, Alex is paradise bound. She could just pack her bag right now and be like, "Hey, I'm leaving Scotland or Finland. Where are they?
They're in Scotland, Edinburgh.
Scotland.
Okay, so I've checked with Bachelor data. Apparently, someone has made hometowns without a one-on-one date before.
But it's probably also a super short season.
Yeah, she's gonna post. She's posting later tonight.
About that.
Yeah. which makes me think Zoe might sneak in there then.
I think
But
Zoe is.
but for who?
He really validated her in that conversation. Like honestly, he was like, "I like you," and I was like, I mean, it already feels like the last rose is going to come down to Dina and Carolina, right? It just feels like it. It just feels like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So if Zoe is getting a rose, she's getting the third rose outside of Juliana and Latia. But like that last rose is for sure. Or I guess maybe Serafina gets the third rose.
This is such an interesting fight. It really is. I was against your Carolina argument up until the last 20 minutes. And then
Ah,
Carolina kind of
they always come back. What did Gabby say in Traders? Men will always come back. Listen, ladies, they always come back. She said something like that. I wrote that down. I didn't talk about it in the recap episode. But she said something like that. Dina kind of called Carolina on being sarcastic and humorous, but she doesn't want to take accountability. I mean, Dina doesn't have a sense of humor, and Carolina does.
We're back. Oh, he's doing the Carolina face. Wait, let me add Mike. Well, you can't say that. Grant. Grant. This is insane. Grant, slow down. We're going to have the Mormon talk. The Mormon talk. Oh, interesting. I don't get that vibe at all, but maybe.
Jalissa, you took the words out of my mouth.
Oh, really? You're picking that up too?
Maybe it's the editing. Sorry, I'll just be like, oh, it's the editing.
Wow, I don't get that at all. I would put her as like the lowest in terms of the fake meter. But
I don't know. Maybe it's just like the I like you over and over. I'm excited.
well, hey, can we talk about
Let's be fair. That's Grant.
Grant's calling her his wife?
I mean, he's saying wedding bells. Wedding bells.
Yeah, they said the ladies on the street said, "Do you see wedding bells in the future?" And he was like, "Yeah."
How do you respond to that in the moment? Heat of the moment, you got to be like,
"Oh, we'll see. Connection strong." Don't say yeah.
Also, they kind of gave away. How long have you been together? A couple weeks. It's been 2 weeks, people. It has actually been like 2-3 weeks. That's so wild. Oh God.
And we also then he said he had a line that I've never heard on this show, and I'll talk about it more in the recap. He said, "I see Latia as a wife."
Well, dude, it's because
what does that mean?
Dude,
I see
she's
Latia
Mormon.
as a wife.
She's Mormon, and he's like, "Yo, if I get Latia, that means I can have two." The man's actually pulling a Schmidt right now. He's like, and then Nick's going, "You only have one wife."
Yeah,
one wife.
It's the way the world works. Why?
So speaking of that, the person that played Schmidt's other girlfriend, not Cece, who's the other one? The other chick that he was dating when he was dating Cece?
Oh, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, she's in Severance.
Actually?
Yeah, she's in Severance.
Hell yeah.
I was like, I was watching this past Thursday, and I was like, she looks so familiar. So I looked up the IMDb, and it was New Girl, and I was like,
people are saying that Juliana looks like Allie from New Girl. But like, have you seen Winston's wife at the end?
Allie, that's the chicken penguin, right?
No, that's Kristen Milioti or Milioti.
Allie, Winston, New Girl. No, nope.
Well, but look how she looks now. She looks very different. I think she's got. Who am I to judge? Who am I? I'm just a man. But she looks very different if you look at her Instagram.
Maybe, I don't know. That's close. Dina reposting all of the I won the argument memes on Instagram. Carolina been quiet on Instagram today.
Yeah.
I feel like Serafina wanted to cuss again, but her mom's watching. LOL. Nice. That's a good one.
Sorry, I'm
So, is there a night portion of this date too?
Has to be. I don't think we're getting a rose ceremony. There's 25 minutes left. We're getting a night portion and a cocktail party.
Who the rose ceremony is 4 names.
It's true.
Like that. I don't know. I don't think we're getting a cocktail party. I'll leave it at that. I think there's.
They were skipping that could be it.
I think the infamous Jesse line's going to come out and be like, Grant has decided to skip the cocktail party.
To forego.
Which is wild that he would decide to choose that when it's like a huge decision and I don't know. You've only had a certain amount of time. Declining more time would be kind of wild. Now casting.
Come on.
Golden Bachelor.
Are we back? I think it's going to be someone random. I think it's going to be a new person. Or Jonathan. Mormon talk. I do love this conversation about faith. Latia's hometown lock. Juliana, Latia, hometown lock. The other two spots kind of up for grabs. I like this take, David. I like your take. Whoa. Love bomb. Bum, bum. Love bomb. First love bomb.
Yeah. That was a really great Grant segment right there. Great Grant episode as well. But like when he's like getting all emotional and everything, I don't know why. Maybe it's just me. I just can't stop thinking like, oh, this is the same dude that wrote Party Girls and released Party Girls the day before season came out. And I just can't stop thinking about it when he's like,
Bookmark that thought. Make sure you bring that up in the recap because that's a great point. Yeah. He also props to him for not being an ugly crier. That like I don't know how people do that. I feel like I'm an ugly crier. Maybe no.
bro, he's just got too much aura. He's got so much aura. You know, he's like Shea Gilgeous Alexander out there. Okay, bookmarked kind of. So we're all thinking this too, and maybe I should just save this for the recap.
Say it, and then we can just give your initial thought, and I can maybe say hold it for the recap.
Grant likes Latia more than Latia likes Grant, right? We don't. I'll just.
What? No. What? Latia just said he loves her. She loves her. She loves him. Sorry.
I'm just saying.
You think Grant likes Latia more than Latia likes Grant? That's crazy.
That's just what I see. Also, Latia, beautiful, so beautiful. She's got a little crazy eye. Sometimes she gets a little crazy eye, which is kind of hot. But just saying.
I think Latia's more into Grant.
I think Grant's more into Latia than Jalissa. You agree with me?
I guess so.
I left my door open, and that OCD is killing me.
Go close it.
No, it's fine. I use this last rose ceremony to put away these laundries so this background will be all clean before the recap episode. Perfect timing, to be honest. Got a full water bottle. What was that song that he was playing? Already alive. That's kind of catchy. I was like, that's kind of.
It's good soundtrack. This might be the best soundtrack episode.
They're when using.
I wake up, man, I know I'm gonna be the man next to you.
Yeah, they. So, no cocktail party, right? Or no rose ceremony?
No cocktail party would be my guess, and we're going straight to the rose ceremony. That would be my guess. I'd be shocked.
Which is kind of wild, but at the same time, they could if any episode leaves on a cliffhanger for rose ceremony, it's got to be this one because it's the most like
yeah,
you know,
important.
7-4. Yeah, 7-4. Are we back on? I see the Oscars.
Not yet. We get American Idol.
Is that Ryan Seacrest? Is he still doing American Idol?
I think so.
That's actually wild.
Good for him. It's a very easy tenure. Job. Easy job.
That's easier than
Jesse.
I don't know. Jesse's multifaceted. The fact that I guess he's not really calling any games right now. What do you think Jesse does in the offseason?
Golfs. All the time.
I saw a swing today with Grant. Yeah, nothing special. I'm not thinking. Go back. Ah!
Come on. I need one of these wise gals. Give me one wise gal. It feels like Alex is gone for sure, and I would think Zoe's gone for sure. Oh no! I hope they settle this. I hope they settle this. This is good. I love this. Sorry, I'm also tweeting too while I'm watching this. White. Wearing white to a funeral. Girlhood. I don't know what's going to happen here. Latia felt like a lock. Juliana's a lock. Juliana. I'm going to get Michael's reaction. It's just, he's muted. Here we go. Hold up. It's going to be Carolina. It's got to be Carolina. Are the wise gals dead? Save the wise gals, Grant. Save it. Give me Serafina. Give me Serafina. Backs against the wall. Wise gals do not back down ever. They're counting us out. We ain't right back. Say her name. What just holy hell. Uh, unbelievable. The wise gals are dead. This is crazy. I can't believe this. All right, I'm watching the preview. Hey, we get an Italian dad. Yeah. I do drink sometimes. I write the occasional rap song. What's that one song by Doichi or whatever? I like drugs. I do something. Wild. All right, everyone. Thank you for watching the watch along. We're going to go record the recap. See you on the other side. Like the video, like the stream. Love y'all.